light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief. That thou, her maid, art far more fair than she, be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sickening green, and none but fools do wear it, cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were, she speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer. I am too bold, 'tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, to entreat her eyes, to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head, the brightness of her cheek, would shame those stars as daylight doth the lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy regions stream so bright, that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand, oh, that I glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I mean.
She speaks. Oh, speak. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, being over my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven, into the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds, and sails upon the foggy air.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, and I'll no longer be a captive.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy, thou art thyself, though not a monster. What's a monster? There's no hand, no foot, no arm, no face, no any part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called. Retain the dear perfection which he owns. Without that title, Romeo doth thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be anew baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus be screened in night, so stumblest on my console?
By a name. I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I written, I would tear the word.
My ear has yet not drunk 100 words of thy tongue utter yet. I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore thee? Orchard walls are high and hard to climb, in the place of death, considering who thou art. If any of the kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I perch these walls, where stony limits cannot hold out love. And what love can do that dares a love attempt, therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alas, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death proved wanting of thy love.
By whose directions foundst thou out this place?
By love that first did prompt me to inquire, he lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as the vast shore washed in the farthest sea, I should have ventured for such merchandise.
Thou knewest the mask of night is on my face. Alas, would a maiden blush be paint my cheek? For that which those haste heard me speak tonight, fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou mayst prove false. At lovers' perjures they say jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithful, or if thou thinkst that I'm too quickly won, I'll frown and be purveyor and say thy nay. So thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my favors light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to string. I should have been more strange. I must confess that, but that thou overheardst ere I was where my truth loves passion. Therefore pardon me, and not improve this yield to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
I swear not by the moon, the constant moon, that monthly changes in her cycled orb. Let's that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by the graceful self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe it.
If mine heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear, although I join in thee. I have no joy of this constant night. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, to light the to the lightning which doth cease to be, ere on one can say it'll lighten. Sweet good night, this bud of love, by summer's evening breath, may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night and good night and good night, good night. As sweet repose the rest, come of thy heart as within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I give thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to given again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what propose, love, but to be frank and give it to thee again, and keep on.
And yet I wish but for the thing I have, my bounty is as bountiful as the sea, my love as deep, that more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noise within, dear love, adieu. And now in good nurse, sweet Montague, be true, stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night, I am afeard, being in night, all this but a dream, too flattering, sweet to be unsubstantial.